everyone, welcome to Review Time. I'm your host Isip, and forgive the dirty table. I don't know what happened, but whatever. That aside from the point. Today I'm going to be reviewing Transformers Combiner Wars Air Raid. And this is the box it comes in, and it's a little bit different because it houses a comic book. And it says words that you can't read because the camera isn't staying still. It says, if you need one warrior to fly into a hotbed of enemy activity, Air Raid is a bot to call. He's the best. He's at his best when he's a one-bot wrecking crew. There's something about improbable odds that pushes his circuits to function at beyond peak performance. And then, it says become an arm and a leg and blah, blah, blah. Get rid of that now. Put that down here for now. And it does, like I said, come with a comic book. And he may or may not be in here. There is, out of the 4 Combiner Wars figures I've gotten with this wave, this set, I think it's wave 2, none of them really appear in the comic books. Like, he does, in a sense that, I guess, because he's a limb, it's in there, but it's, it's pretty cool looking, it's pretty nice. On the back it has a bio if you want to take a quick look, because I'm not going to read all that. I can, but I'm not going to. And hacha. Okay. So that's going to go down here. And let us bring out the little fella. And let's bring the camera down to nominal peak performance. So we'll just, whoops. There we go. So here we have, whoops. Here we have me trying not to destroy my stuff. Let's get that straight. There we go. And here we have Air Raid in his bot mode. Oh, this should be like this, his bot mode. And he looks okay. He looks okay. Little hand-foot weapon. His other weapon attached to his arm. Just because, I don't know, everybody else holds it in their hand. So let's let him have it there. And I could definitely see making a seeker out of him. You could just change the head and then change the something or others. And yeah, you could definitely get a seeker out of this. I don't know if you could be able to. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do much with that, but still, a seeker, or maybe leaving the wings down like so, painting him silver, getting a different head, and he could be like Leader 1 from the GoBots. I mean, again, still this piece doesn't belong there, but hey. Ideas, but as it stands, he is Air Raid, and he has the same exact articulation as every other aerial bot. Wiggly head that goes all the way around, arms that rotate all the way around on a ball joint, and there's a post that the ball joint is attached to, swivels, bends, waist, legs, knees, and that's it. So let's go ahead and we'll transform him into his arm mode. So let's see. Arm mode would be like, yep, just what I thought. We'll just leave that there. And flip this, whoops, flip his head around like so. Flip this all the way like so. And yeah, there's an airplane going by. Collapse his feet together. Well, peg his legs together, I should say. And then you put this on, pull out the thumb, and orient it whichever way you want to. And there you have an arm. It's pretty cool. I like him. I don't use him as an arm, though, so we're going to go ahead and transform him into his leg mode, which is, whoops, turn it this way, rotate his head so he's facing forward, and then flip it all the way around so that it's now facing backwards. Although then you can kind of see his head through there, but whatever. Oh, you know what? I didn't go into plane mode. So before we go into, it's almost the same thing. We're going to collapse this out. We'll go into plane mode instead. But we'll have to flip this back the right way. We will go ahead, split those open, collapse them, collapse them down like that. Do the same on the other side. Transformation is pretty much the same as almost all the aerial bots, with the exception of his wings. His wings transform a little bit different than the other guys. Okay, come on. You need to sit. There we go. And that's collapsed down. Okay. Arms collapse down to the side, like so. Take the arm, collapse it to the down at the shoulder, to the side. This can come out. Flip these things down, flip them this way, flip the tail down, and you're almost there. You've got one step to do, and that is to bring this down like so. And there you have Air Raid in his jet mode, and it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty nice. With a slight, with some more black where the white is and the red is, and some purple. He actually would make a decent whatchamacallit. I forget his name. Skywarp. And then if you want to, you can bring out the wings like so. I believe there are airplanes that do that. Bring out the wings like this, and then they fold them out like that, you know. So you can do that. And that's pretty cool. You can attach the weapon if you want to up here. Kind of really sticks out and looks a little silly. You can attach it to the arms if you want to. That looks a little bit better, and it'd be way better if there were two of them, or attach them to the wing, sort of as the Seekers do, and then that doesn't look so good. And the same goes for the hand arm weapon gun thing that can get attached pretty much anywhere. There is a hole and it looks silly. As well as attach back here, and then you can just kind of do that and it'll act as a stand, so you can just have your airplane stored in a vertical position for some reason. But we're not going to do that, so what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this foot thing around. We're going to flip this. Whoops. That's kind of really soft plastic. I didn't even realize that. I don't like that, but it doesn't look like it's soft plastic, so that's good. So we've got that like so. We're going to take these and flip them this way for the moment. Disengage that. Open that back up. Peg this back as if we were turning him into a robot. And that's about as far as we're going to go. We're going to take this off. And then we're just going to have to split this a little bit just so we can get the head rotated around so that we've got the combiner peg. And then this can go pretty much anywhere you want to on the robot or somewhere else on Superion. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get Superion out of this box that's next to me and get him situated so we can attach our little guy here. And you need to go in there. So we've got him where he's supposed to go. Now, again, it's to your preference. You can, if you want to, rotate all this stuff around so that he looks like the G1 toy. I don't really want to, so... Well, I may later on, but right now I don't really want to. So we're going to just, stand him up. Move him back. We're going to attach this. I usually attach them at the bottom of the hands. And where did his gun go? Oh, there it is. And there we have Superion in his robot mode. And he does fit. I do English. He does fit the bill well. He does. Maybe put the wings down. Yeah, we'll do the wings down, just because wings up look a little weird in comparison. But yeah, so now we've got Superion all together, every component attached, including, in case you hadn't noticed, that is, what is his name? Power Glide attached as a chest piece. So yes, all 6 members of the aerial bots, plus of course I have Alpha Bravo stashed over here. He's actually going to be a part of Optimus Prime Supreme Team Cream, whatever. But we're not talking about him. We're talking about this fella here, and he does work really well. I do like him. You know, let's go ahead and rotate this around. Pop you like so. Rotate you so we can get sort of what it would feel like if they had made it the way that the G1 cartoon transformed. And I still need one more piece of the puzzle. Hasbro has announced that they're going to do the last aerial bot and the last Stunticon that they did not, for some reason, make. So, and it's just going to be a recolor and a slight retool on the head of Firefly. So, but yeah, there we go. And that looks groovy. That looks great. That looks cohesive. I still need to go ahead and color this gold. I may color this gold. I may just leave it, but I do need to color these bits on Silverbolt gold because they're supposed to be gold. And then when I get the new head, hopefully these will be replaced. But yeah. So there is Combiner Wars Air Raid with the rest of the team, and he looks smashing, if I do say so myself, and I do. So yeah, that's all for that. I'm Islip. Thanks for watching the video. Good figure, of course. It's the same as all the other figures. He's about the same, so the quality is the same. So awesome. I like him. The paintwork, top notch. Really, it is top notch, especially comparatively speaking to the stuff that we've gotten. There could be, I guess, some just a little bit more in the way of paint apps, but to be honest with you, it's amazing what's there already. I mean, look at all that. Look at all that. That's amazing. I mean, they could have just went with just regular red and white and forget about the other bits. They didn't have to put a little tiny Autobot logo right there on the shoulder. I mean, that's what that little red dot is, by the way. So, yeah. There's nothing more I can say about this figure. I love Combiner Wars. Combiner Wars is awesome. And I can't wait to see what else is coming out. Well, I know what else is coming out, but I can't wait for it to actually come out. So, that said, I am Islip. That's it.